Look, yellow DigiCam. Hello again and welcome to my channel. This is a little different review because it's not a usual camera. This is waterproof. It says it's waterproof and we're gonna test it a little bit in the water, in the rain, and general use like any other DigiCam. Okay, sorry if I'm sweating, I'm a little sick. I'll be alright. Now let's talk about this DigiCam. It's a Chinese company. It's no name. It's not so interesting in terms of quality, but this is actually quite new on the market. I've seen them selling today. We'll see the pictures and you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, it's not an original digital camera from a branded company. Even though the resolution is 16 megapixels, it's not very good. Being a waterproof camera, it has I guess plastic body, this yellow, nice yellow color, the rubber buttons and many screws, so the water cannot get into this camera. I don't know the year it was made on. It says 2015 on the date, so I guess the model is 2015 and they still make it nowadays. It uses a lithium-ion dedicated battery that I charge with my external universal charger. I don't have a charger for this camera. This one I bought from Germany when I went last year at a yard sale. It says here made in China. This is the battery. It looks like any other lithium-ion battery. Another USB port for transfer photos, and the memory card is the small micro SD type memory card that you plug into an adapter into the laptop straight, or you can use a bigger SD card adapter. Put it back in, clicks, battery. It's not the first time I put the battery wrong. Those dedicated camera brands cannot let you put the battery the wrong way, but this one anyway, it goes, but it's not working. And now it's starting. Like any other camera, it has a tripod mount at the bottom. That's how it looks on the tripod. I see a flash in the front. Let me see if it works. Take a picture. Not so good. Anyway, the flash is working. This is the lens, no optical zoom, no nothing. And also, if you want to take macro photography, there's a switch over here from landscape to macro. There's a mechanical switch, up and down, so you can physically move the lens in and out just for the focus, close and far. That's it on the sides. Here we have the shutter button, the power button, and something for the microphone. I guess external microphone for recording audio into the water. So you plug it in there, and when it's not plugged in, you put this back so the water cannot get in. Place for the strap right here, so you cannot lose it in the water. But I don't know how many people will use this camera underwater because quality is not good at all compared to GoPro that I have. But still, this looks like a DigiCam. Close up, let's see the menu, the screen. Click power. It's kind of a blue screen. It's not a very good LCD screen, but compared to other DigiCams, it's okay, I guess. Now we have the zoom. This is the digital zoom. So it's just cropping in, it's not good quality. As I said, the lens is not moving, not at all. Nothing, you have no viewfinder. Simple waterproof camera. Zoom back. Just a lens, just a fixed focal lens. This is the flash mode. It's video and playback. And back to live view. The video mode is actually interesting. 30 frames per second. It has a vintage look, but anyway, the colors are orange and green. Delete button, this image, yes, okay. A few other self-timer, 10 seconds and 5, and the menu. This is the menu, resolutions, scenes, image stabilization it says, but it's bad. Quality super fine, but it's bad. Anyway, we'll see. Sharpness, exposure, and a few other things you can control with it. And set date and time, and other language settings. Date, stamp, frequency, and that's all. That's all you can do with this camera. Now let's go to the real world and take some images with this 10-meter waterproof 16 megapixel DigiCam from China. So I tested in the rain. A little washed out, but it's okay. Also some hometown landscape. You can see the orange and green tint to it. like a nostalgic feeling, but the quality is not so good. The digital zoom is crazy bad, of course. I don't ever use it, but just for the sake of the test. And a blue car in a green landscape. Now back to the mountain in the foggy Chahlo Romanian Carpathian landscapes. Tourists on the stairs. Sunrise, sunset images. I try to do my best. I know the landscape helps these old digicams, but anyway, we have a little fox. That's cute. It's actually photogenic.
Hello.
It's not very afraid. And that's how I got fox images with flash and no zoom, no optical zoom, just... I set it on macro and I'm gonna use this GoPro to show it to you from the water while it's recording video and taking some pictures, I guess. This is not the cleanest water in the world, but I'll do my best. Okay, back to some street photos. I mean, you know, the road, on the road or the car, and again landscape. I just use what I have. I shoot what I have. Of course, the sunrise with the fog. These orange tints to the color and yellow orange, I don't know why, but that's the camera, that's the technology from China. You can see in the right the tint. I did not alter these images. And also it had date stamps, which I took off. Now macro. Look, a rose with a macro setting. It's alright. Focus is good. With that switch. Here also I tried to take a macro picture, but it's a little blurred. It was low light.
The self-timer image. There's some extremely happy people for the landscape here. There's the sun.
I also tried some vertical shots and another framing with myself at the self-timer 10 seconds. I took the exposure to +1 and that's what I got. And now some video files. Movie. Let's see. Mode and record. How can you see me? Do you see me? You see a painting, a photo, image. So yeah, that's me. I don't see any light here on this yellow camera, but I guess it's recording. Alright. And another short movie I made on the top of the mountain. Handheld, no tripod. The sound is really bad. I used the other recording for the sound, but the fog is nice, the landscape is good. The auto white balance, it's crazy, it shifts immediately. The lens flares are crazy, but it's cool looking, I guess. Okay, I'll now put this one to the pile of reviewed cameras for this channel. That's it, that's all. Thanks for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.